In the latest story of women and girls' rights being hurt by the anti-trans panic movement, which we started the show with, a school play that casts Robin Hood as Maid Marian in disguise was canceled. It should be a feminist dream come true. The play had been touted as patriarchy smashing for showing the fair damsel as the strong hero leading a group of merry men, quote unquote, made up mostly of women. But the gender bending nature of a female character disguising herself as a male, along with the presence of a same sex couple and a non binary character, was enough of a dog whistle to get conservative parents in an uproar. They circulated a petition to get the show banned, but it was the threatening tones, quote unquote, used by parents in calls to the administration that prompted the show's cancellation. Northwest Allen County School Superintendent Wayne Barker said, "We started to have students on both sides of the issue, and it started to become a divisive play choice for students," Barker said. However, one of the students in the school theater department was quoted as saying that the staff didn't ask them how they felt about it. The original author of the play, Adam Simkowitz, told Playbill that even though his original script contained some themes inappropriate for students, many schools successfully staged a teen-appropriate adaptation of the play. "My play is about inclusion, and it's a shame for it to be shut down by bigotry. For every cancellation we hear about, I wonder how often plays and events are never even considered for fear of angry phone calls or harassment." It's just so sad because a story like this goes such a long way to show young girls that they don't need to rely on a man, that they can themselves be a strong moral hero and leader. I would think that that's a message that that people would want their kids to hear. But people are just so interested right now in canceling anything that doesn't follow strict conservative rules and ideals that they're willing to silence things like this that actually empower young girls and women. I think this is such an interesting take on the Robin Hood play, something that is new and unique. You know, Robin Hood's been out there in hundreds, if not thousands, of iterations over the decades, and this is such an interesting take on it. And the fact that it takes Maid Marian and casts her as the hero, and it makes a lot of sense thinking that a strong female character who would want to take on something like this would have to disguise as a male to be taken seriously and to be able to be a leader. So it just all seems to fit, and like I said, it's such a charming story of women and female empowerment. A counter petition asking the school to put on the play has over 4,000 signatures, so they're trying to reverse that decision and get the play back on. The plea in the petition says, quote, "We need to show students that there is nothing wrong with being who they are unapologetically, even in a world filled with hate for what it does not understand." So much to this that the play is about inclusion. It's about female empowerment, and just because people have such a problem right now with including trans people in the discussion and including the existence of trans people in the discussion, that they're willing to sabotage things like this that really have a positive message for our girls and just in society in general, that you don't have to be the muscle bound big dumb jock guy to be the hero. You don't have to be the brooding dark Batman character and all these other dark and gritty reboots of characters and all this stuff. I'm just so disappointed to hear that this was canceled on such flimsy reasoning.